Warm salutations, guys. I hope you had a beautiful Easter, and I hope your beginning of spring is beautiful and abundant and transformational. This video is going to be a video kind of just summarizing my experience with Kambo Frog Medicine at a retreat that I went to for a weekend. It was 3 days in Ormond Beach, Florida, kind of near Daytona. Beautiful frog house they have there with such a beautiful and supportive team and a beautiful shaman practitioner. They're facilitating such deep medicine. So I have a little brochure here that I got from the frog house, from the shaman that they print out. They just hand this out, and I know it's backwards, but I'm just going to use it kind of to help me along the way. So what is Kambo, or Kambo Medicine? It's a non-psychoactive medicine that is applied to the skin and absorbed into the body. It is burned. 3 I had them. My little things kind of fell off. I'm always moving, always getting scraped up. So these are the marks, and I have one also on my neck. But the first day that we went in, I got 3 dots burned in on this side. So it's indigenous pieces of wood taken and burned in the skin. And then after it's burned, the medicine is laid on top. It is, the medicine's just laid on there and allowed for the medicine to start absorbing into the skin. And so for the 3 days that I went, the first time that I did the Kambo, it was extremely intense because of my intention. My first intention, and my intention for wanting to do the Kambo medicine, was because I was feeling such heavy energy that I was unable to remove myself as a healer, and with other healers' help as Reiki or energy work was not moving it. It was deeper in my energetic body. It was trauma, sexual trauma that I wanted, that I knew was there, that I was having a hard time moving around and shifting and releasing. A lot of blockages there that I knew I needed something beyond energy work or body work to get rid of. I knew I needed either ayahuasca or Kambo, something deeper to facilitate this type of detox and healing that I was seeking. And Kambo did exactly that for me. I went for the 3 days. So the first day, these 3 dots were applied, very intense. I kind of had a rough time after because it was still working in my bloodstream. I had just, a lot of you knew that I just had surgery, a really big surgery on my reproductive organs, and I had a lot of masses removed and a scar tissue wrapped around my ovary that was removed, and I went through anesthesia. I was on opiates for almost a year to just control the pain. So all of that addiction in my body, all of that anesthesia, all of that pharmaceutical medication was still absorbed in my body. So with me asking for such a deep cleanse, Kambo gave me exactly that for my first time. And I was going through it the whole next day as well, and I was unsure if I was going to be able to continue with the other 2 sessions because it was so intense. But I knew, and I know that I needed this, and I know that I needed to go move forward. And I had such a supportive team around me that the universe was not allowing me to deter from this beautiful cleanse that was being offered to me. So the next time I only did 2 dots. But a third was added. 1, 2, oh wait, no. I did 1 dot, I believe. They tried 1, and if more was needed, then I was to take more. So I did end up getting 2. I got 1 on my neck done and 1 on this arm here done. And then the 3rd day I got 3 on this arm done. And all the sighting and the placements of the dots, they all they all integrate with a certain meridian point or energy point in your body. So the masculine side, the feminine side, and then the central meridian points in the back to release things. It all depends on what your intention is and what you're trying to improve, what you're trying to detox, and what you're trying to build and heal in your life. So this medicine, it's called the heart medicine. So this mucus is extracted from this waxy monkey tree frog, or the fallow Medusa frog. That's the name of it. The mucus on the back of the frog is poisonous or venomous, but when safely extracted, it can be used as a medicine for human beings to clean impurities off of their physical and energetic bodies. This is really good for people that have any type of virus or bacteria or disease working in their body, such as on the back, I'm just going to read some: cancer, HIV, Lyme disease, herpes, chronic pain, hepatitis, diabetes, depression, anxiety, arthritis, addiction, vascular disease, liver problems, etc. It's really good at wiping the body clean of the impurities and the bacteria that is in our body that isn't good. The parasites that grow from sugar, the parasites that grow from unclean water in our bodies that consistently build up. It does an excellent job at wiping those out. And this medicine is not for everybody. But if you feel called to feel clean, if there's something, a weight or bad luck, what they call it, energy, phone died there, but anything that doesn't feel clean in your body that you want to get rid of, something you're aware of psychically that's on you, that just feels not part of you, this is a great detox, and it gets you started in such a perfect way, such a clean way, especially if you do it in a lunar cycle. So if you do the 3 days treatment, you're set for the moon cycle, and it completely is a reset. It feels like a reset. So the process: you sit down with your beautiful supportive team here, all going through such an empowering moment and a cleansing moment for all. So you sit together, you have your bucket, and you have your medicine applied in about 20 to 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes depending. You are purging, you're drinking water, you're hydrating yourself, because the medicine attaches itself to the water. The more water you drink, the faster and the more smooth your purging process will be, because you're well hydrated, and it takes the water to attach to the impurities in order to flush them out. So you're just drinking water, you're hydrating, and you're purging out. And although it isn't a fun process, it feels so good, because you feel this heaviness in you getting out. You feel yourself becoming cleaner. You feel your body and your vessel being clean. And it's such a renewing and rebirthing feeling. It's the feeling that you're looking for when you do something like Kambo, or you do something like ayahuasca, or you do something like energy work. It's a more structured way to get you started on your detox. It means I'm serious about this. I'm going through this. I appreciate my vessel. I appreciate my temple, and I want to clean it, and I want to purify it in a deep way. And this medicine, unlike ayahuasca, is not psychoactive. So you don't leave body, you don't see visions, you don't have that type of experience. But what happens is your heart starts to beat extremely fast and hard, and it's called the heart medicine. So it's just starting to pump things up and pump things. And it's funny, because I feel like with this medicine, my heart was opened, my heart chakra was opened, and I feel before that it was closed. So I feel like this being the heart medicine, if you have any type of heart blockages or any type of blockages in your heart chakra, it will do that for you. But yeah, so my experience with Kambo Medicine was absolutely, extremely what I was looking for and more. I had a beautiful supportive team with me throughout, and it was not an easy process. My body was purging, my body was detoxing, and with all the health stuff that I've gone through this past year, it was not an easy process. and you feel so good after. You feel so good. You feel clean after. And I definitely will turn to this medicine whenever I need it, whenever I feel like heavy energy is placed on me, or I feel unclean, or I feel my sacred energy is toxic. I will turn to Kambo Medicine because it is not an immediate way, but it is a way to clear trauma and wipe the body clean in a faster way than other modalities. So I would recommend this to anybody that feels called to the frog. I feel, and this medicine was calling me months before I had taken it. I was seeing frogs. I was seeing this flyer every time on my news feed, on my Instagram feed, on my Facebook feed. And I knew that it was calling to me, and I knew that it would be the perfect time when I did take it. So I'm so happy for during this spring equinox that I was able to do this period of renewal and growth for myself. And I'm so happy to be able to share this with all of you guys. I hope I've answered questions that you may have about it. It's not scary. If you're scared of Kambo Medicine, or you're scared of a deep detox like this, it's just your fear speaking to you, and the dark not wanting you to clear and clean your vessel. You have a beautiful vessel that is here to utilize. Why not keep it clean? Why not be healthy? Not convincing you to do this, but look into it if any of the things I have listed apply to you, because it's that powerful of a medicine. I'm not going to tell you it's comfortable, because it's not comfortable. I'm not going to tell you you're going to love the purging process, but you will love the purging process because of how good you feel and all the toxins that you purge out of your body, and in turn will include your reality being cleansed and purified as well. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to message me, email me, stephanienunez.contact@gmail.com. If you want to know more about this frog house in Ormond Beach, I'm going to post the link to the place, and I'm also going to share some more videos and pictures at the end of this video with pictures from my ceremony and videos, so you guys can get a little idea of what it is and the beautiful beings that work there. So again, I hope you guys have a beautiful spring season. Happy Aries season, happy start to fresh new beginnings with this astrological year, and much love to you guys. Bye-bye.
Sometimes, we want to have enough medicine in us to move it out, but we'll start there, okay? But I just encourage you to have the courage. Hopefully I'm not, that's grammatically correct. Encourage to have the courage after you're in it, that if you feel like